Good morning, you happy campers. Welcome along Sunday to the 30th of August 2020. Did you have a good weekend? Did you? Well, we did. We watched the ladies' football yesterday, the FA Community Shield. It was against Chelsea and Man City. It was quite weird seeing the lady players who normally I associate as a one team, the England ladies team, playing against each other. Well, Chelsea won 2-0. Yeah, it was a very good result. And I know my friend Peter Haynes, he's a Chelsea supporter, so I'm sure that he will have enjoyed the game. Well, bank holiday is continuing. Is it any different for you? Have you got an extra special dinner today? Well, we have. We've got pork. The biggest roast pork joint you have seen in your life. Oh, yes. Tracy's got a nip to Asda's in a bit to get some vegetables, fresh vegetables, and a nice pudding to go with it. Siobhan's got today off, but tomorrow, Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, she's at work again. She's not having no luck, is she? She worked on Friday, Saturday, and no, she didn't work Friday. She worked Saturday, off Sunday, in Monday, in Tuesday, off Wednesday. She might be in Thursday. All depends if she has a big delivery. Yeah, all depends how many deliveries they have in the shop as regards to what stock she can put out for everybody. But she's loving it. Her last day will be next Saturday, full time. She then starts college on the 8th. And I think her boss, Ollie, is going to keep her on a temporary basis. I know he wants her at half term, and hopefully he'll want her on a Saturday or a Sunday during the quiet periods. Because it would be nice if she had a bit of money to top her wee bank account up. Wee bank account. She's got more money than me and her mother put together. Now, we were thinking, how far would you travel to buy something off of Facebook? Hey, I've heard people travelling hundreds of miles to pick a car up. I suppose a car, yeah, you've got to travel to actually check the car out to make sure it's roadworthy. You know, it actually says what it is on the tin. But would you go 200 miles for a face mask? Would you? How desperate are you for a face mask? I know we're meant to wear them at most of the times. But I'd make do with a cheap old one until it arrived in the post. I really would. Wouldn't go 200 miles. So what's the furthest you have been? And for what reason? What was the item that you purchased? Do let me know. I'll be very interested to find out. Now, there's a seagull on the loose. His name is Roger. Roger the seagull. And he makes daily trips to a supermarket, yeah, to fill his beak. This is in Morrison's at Jersey every single day. He will walk up to the doors, wait for the doors to open because they're, you know, the automatic ones. He'll walk in, fill his beak up with munchies, and then he'll leg it out. Yep. And then he'll come back for his tea in the evening. Very clever. Yeah. Because one of my friends who lives in Blackpool, he's a YouTuber, Helen's Crowd and Loud. He's got a phobia of seagulls. Well, I'm not surprised. You walk along the Blackpool promenade with a sandwich or a portion of chips, you will be descended by thousands and thousands of seagulls. Well, we know it's true even here in Selsey. We had some food left over from dinner yesterday. Siobhan didn't eat all her burger and her chips. So I said, put it out to the birds. Oh, I'm not putting it out, but Tracy did. No sooner as it hit the ground, there must have been 50 seagulls who came down and snapped it all up. Didn't take long, did it, Mother?
It didn't, no.
No, and it just...
Slipped over as well.
You nearly slipped over, which would have been funny because you'd have been pooed on by the seagulls. Yeah. Now, speaking of seagulls, they're a type of bird. Well, there's been a burst of flamingos at Longley Safari Park. 14 chicks have hatched so far and they're still growing. Now, often wondered me how flamingos turned pink. But apparently it's something to do with what they eat in the water. I don't know if this is true or not. I really don't know. I'm I'm not a fisherman anymore. I used to be when I was a kid. I used to go fishing down the River Thames. What's this? To go, too good to go. What's too good to go? What have you wrote down there?
Oh, that was an app I was going to download.
Oh, it was an app. Well, see, writing things on my bits of paper. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to go fishing quite a lot with my mate Mick and his Polish wife Barbara. She used to be glad to get rid of us. We used to play darts together for the Asander Club in Greenhive, and we used to go fishing down at Greenhive itself. There was an old stone boat that stuck out into the River Thames, and we used to spend plenty of nights there fishing away. I think there was once when we caught some baby cod. There probably wasn't cod. They're probably goldfish, but they wasn't cod. We used to catch big eels. We used to love jellied eels, or fried eels. Fried eels with pepper and black pepper, and plenty of vinegar. Oh, you can't beat it. Especially when you catch them and cook them up there and then on the side of an evening. Few beers, happy days. But now I'm old and I don't do a lot. Well, I can't. Anyway, no doctors on Monday because it's bank holiday and they're not there. So I've got to stay in these compression bandages until Tuesday. But luckily, when I go to see the podiatrist about my feet, I'm also seeing the vascular surgeon, Alex. And if I take one of my compression bandages with me, I can say to her, come on, test your skills, wrap my legs up, please. And I'm sure she will. Anyway, as for sport on telly today, I'm sure it's the Hungarian Grand Prix. Only highlights on Channel 4. If you're lucky enough to have Formula 1 on Sky Sports, I'm sure you can watch it live and direct. Not sure if there's any football on. I know my team, Gillingham, they played yesterday in a friendly. They got beaten. Was it Stevenage? Leyton Orient beat us. Ain't we lucky, eh? Things to look forward to the next year's football season. We may win the league, Division 1, one year. But then we'll probably go down. Probably will straight after us. Wouldn't be nice though to move up to the Championship. I don't know. Well, bingo tonight with Mr. Chris Reardon. Search for Chris Reardon UK on YouTube, and you can watch us this week play. If you send him an email to UnitedKingdomTalk.co.uk and say you want to play the bingo, and he will add you to the following week. Right, whatever you're doing, have a good day, and we'll speak to you tomorrow. And I'll tell you how nice that lump of pork was. Apple sauce. Yummy.